Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. From February 4th through the 29th, if you use this promo code, you will automatically be entered into a drawing to win a box of Magic the Gathering Unsanctioned. Also, there is another way to enter where no purchase is necessary. See the link in the description below for full details. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends. Welcome to this special edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. I got a big response last week when I did the pilot episode for this series. So yes, I'm going to continue it. Going to try to do it as many weeks as I can, hopefully most weeks. If I have a week where other news is going on, it might get crowded out, but we'll kind of see how things go. Really appreciate all the great comments last week on the video. Just a quick reminder before we get into it, if you go to FlipsideGaming.com, you can use the Heroes promo code, save 10% on orders over $10. And when you use that promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated. So thank you, and without any further ado, let's get into today's information. Okay, if you missed last week's video, let me quickly give you the criteria, what I'm looking at for the top 10 hottest cards of the week. These are going to be cards that are not moving up because of weird market anomalies, like a card's drying up in the marketplace. These are cards that are seeing increased sales. If you go over to like eBay, look at sold listings, these might be the cards you're seeing more of this week. Also in this video, because we're doing such a tight snapshot, I'm going to focus a little more on percentage increases than I do on the 30-minute long show that we do on the weekends. All right, number 10 is Guardian Project, going up 57 cents to $4.75 with a 14% increase from week to week. What's happening with this card? Well, it's just an awesome commander card. This has basically just become a green staple. It's been increasing slowly over time, but over the last week or so, I think people are starting to catch on. And if they don't have copies, they might have realized it might be time to just go ahead and bite the bullet and grab one. It's still under $5, and I don't think that's a bad idea. Number 9, another green card, Ishkana Graph Widow. This goes up 77 cents to $2.88. That's a 36% increase this week. And the reason for this is a very popular Pioneer deck running it, and that is Sultai Delirium. Number 8, SRAM Senior Edificer, up $1.04 to $6.46 for a 19% increase this week. This is another card going up mostly because of Pioneer. The SRAM Auras deck has been relatively popular and can put up some good results. We've seen that over the last few weeks. Also, this has seen increased play in Commander 2 because of some of the cards from Theros Beyond Death, including Citizen Champion. Number 7, Grinding Station up $1.20 to $9.04 for a 15% increase. This one is a modern card, and there was a Star City Games Modern Classic last weekend that really started to feel like, now that all those bannings are kind of over and done with, we got our first really good look at the modern meta and where it could be going, and a lot of the decks that were in the top 8 or performed well in that tournament, they did start to cause some cards to go up in value, and this is one of them. This is in Griskus Urza Breach, which came in 3rd in the Classic last weekend. You can also find this in Legacy and Jeskai Underworld Breach decks too. Number 6 is Thespian's Stage. Okay, you have the Ultimate Masters copy going up 95 cents to $3.99 for a 31% increase. The Commander 2019 copy up $1.07 to $4.77 for a 29% increase. The Gatecrash copy up $1.26 to $4.75 for a 36% increase. So what's happening with this card? Well, there is a lot of crossover appeal, but the main reason it's going up this quickly right now is, again, Pioneer. This is in the Lotus Breach deck. Typically, that deck will run 4 copies of this, but it also sees a fair amount of Legacy play, and it's a huge Commander card. Number 5, Erratic Portal. Now, this one is an old one. It's from Exodus. It goes up $2.44 to $9.45 for a 35% increase. Couple reasons for this. One, this card started to go up in value a little bit because Commander players were picking it up due to the fact that it played well with those new Theros Titans. But I think the main reason it went up this much this week was because we got some new information about the Commander decks coming out with Ikoria. Thursday afternoon, they released the names of those decks, and one of them happened to be Arcane Maelstrom. And speculation occurred that maybe Maelstrom Wanderer is in there being reprinted. Assuming that's the case, then this could be a good upgrade card for that deck, and some people are trying to get in on it early. Number 4 is Gideon of the Trials, up $4.16 this week to $14.50 for a 40% increase, and this is all because of Pioneer. But it's not just one deck. I mean, this is showing up in a lot of places. Mono White Devotion, Azorius Control, SRAM Auras, Azorius Spirits, White Devotion Company, and more. Number 3, Kalida's Trader of Gets at $5.40 to $34.99 for an 18% increase. This week, the card's being pushed mostly because of Pioneer. This is in Dimir Inverter sideboards, of course, a very popular deck right now. Also can be found in Mono Black Aggro, Mono Black Vampires. Sees a little modern sideboard play though too. Number 2, Kroxa Titan of Death's Hunger, up 852 to 1799. This went up 90% this week. Okay, so why is that? This is a brand new card. A lot of packs of Theros Beyond Death are being opened. Not just regular draft boosters, but also the collector packs. You know there's a ton of copies of this right now getting into circulation. However, I mentioned earlier that Star City Games Modern Classic, that was the event that really pushed the card this week. The first place Jund deck and the second place Jund Death Shadow deck were both running 2 copies of this in the main. This also shows up in some other modern decks too now, and in Standard it's still very good in Sacrifice builds, has been seeing Commander play as well. Number 1 is Cloudstone Curio, up 1251 this week to 39.99 for a 46% increase. So we've known for a long time this is a fantastic Commander card. It's a big combo enabler in that format. It sees play many times in Animar builds. It also is seen play in some newer builds like Chulainn Teller of Tales, Yurok the Desecrated. But a lot more people now are picking up on the fact that you can do some crazy combos with this. It seems like there's a lot of people playing this now with Dockside Extortionist from Commander 2019. You take that card, this one, and any creature basically, and you have a infinite mana loop. Pretty efficient way to do that actually in Commander. Obviously, it will only work if your opponents have enough artifacts and enchantments on the battlefield, but in a typical game of Commander, it's not really an issue. This card may normalize over the next couple weeks, but I do think as players continue to catch on to what this card can do, it will continue to climb long term. Alright, that's our look at the top 10 hottest cards of the week for Magic the Gathering. Until next time, hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.